Hello everyone, welcome to another Amigos Play. This is Aaron. Tonight we're going to take a look at OUTRUN Europa. Since we covered the previous rendition of OUTRUN, the original arcade OUTRUN for the Amiga, which was dismal, I thought we'd give this one a chance. Probe has done some decent stuff, so we thought we'd give this one a shot. So I'll be playing this one tonight. A US gold joint, and as was the first one. I've not played this before, so this will be new to me. Looks like we're in England on a motorbike, so let's give it a shot here. I know that you get turbo in this one. I read the documentation, and so here we go. Okay, well, it looks okay. Let me, I'm going to type in a code here so I can not worry about the timer. Because I'm not any good. To be honest with you. As you can tell by my header. Let me see how you activate this thing. Okay. Alright, hitting the up arrow should give me more time, and it says help will let me skip a level. So hopefully it won't come to that. Alright. Okay, first impressions, good smooth scrolling. Graphics are pretty good. The angle is hideous. Oh gosh. This is going to be a tough one. The viewing angle for this is difficult because you can't really see over your racer. Well, uphill you can, but man, that smooth scrolling, man, it's tough. Oh God, what is this? Okay, I have a feeling you're gonna see me crush hundreds of times on this. All right, I've used up all my turbos already, so much for that. Okay. I assume it. Oh, okay, the cops. Now, the documentation said I'm some sort of secret agent, and I was on some sort of courier mission, and someone stole the document or the whatever the thing was that I was currying, and I'm trying to get it back. And apparently, the place I work for has sicked the cops on me. That's typical, and so I've got to find who stole this and clear my name with the outfit, I suppose. So typical stuff. This black Porsche is really pissing me off. I don't know what his deal is. He seems to show up and just. These cars don't do you any favors, okay? Strange. I'm assuming this branch is off at some point. I gotta watch my time here. I'm not doing horribly now once I've concentrated a little. This is very green, that's for sure. There are the... I don't know what that is on the left. There's this freaking Porsche again. Oh, son of a gun. Okay. Well, what's happening here? I ran out of road. Well, okay. Alright. Well, I didn't see that coming. Jet ski. So I guess I'm leaving England here. Let me look at the documentation real quick here. Okay, yeah, it says the channel. Okay, so what do we got here? Oh, wow. Okay, let's try this again. And oh, that is this is painful. I hope this is not as painful to watch as it is to play. I don't know what they want me to do here. Can I veer off to the sides? Is it? Okay, let's slow down. Let this guy go by. Okay, what's going on here? We got the police bombing me. That doesn't seem right. What? Did I just get pulled over? I did. Ah. Oh. Yeah. Yes. Get me out. I saw him mounted. Okay. Alright, I'll know better this time. So the cops pulled me over. Let's try this again. This level is irritating. Okay. Okay, I've got missiles. I didn't see anything blow up. These, I don't know what. Oh. This is the busiest port of all time. So how many freaking lighthouses do you need across the channel here? Someone write in. Tell me if the channel has 3,700 lighthouses. Oh, God, this is frustrating. Okay. I mean, it's a cool effect. It looks pretty good, you know. The parallax scrolling's nice. Okay, let's try. Okay, so we can veer off the path. Maybe that's what we should have been doing the whole time. I don't guess that's worlds are in some kind of three-dimensional real time. I guess you just drive until you have driven a certain amount of way. I mean, obviously, I think I've done a complete loop here. Man, the channel is rocky. Oh, I'd have been dead a million times. Okay, I didn't catch what that said. I'm out of missiles. I'm out of turbos. I hope those come back up. I can't tell. I guess that's the boat equivalent of the Porsche trying to kill me. I'm having better luck if I just veer off this way. I guess I'm jumping over barrels. Is that toxic waste? Must be. Is there a bunch of toxic waste out in channel here? You know, this is absolutely driving me bananas. Let's hope this is over here soon. I'm going to give myself some more time. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I was reading about this before I fired it up. I didn't realize this game was... Oh, thank God. Okay, we're back in a car. Oh, we're in a car at least. Maybe this will be easier to navigate. I think it said we didn't say it. I think we were in France, which makes sense. We've crossed the channel into France. We've got a white Porsche. Not bad. This thing handles like not so good, to be honest with you. Let's see what we can do here. Obviously, not much. Well, let's keep on trucking. You know, again, the scrolling this isn't bad. I mean, you expect a lot of the similar cars, and that's okay. But the viewing angle is just maybe it's the size of the graphic. I don't know what it is, but I just can't seem to see what's coming, and it's irritating as heck. I felt like in the original Outrun you had a fighting chance. In this one, it just seems really difficult. Plus, these cars, they go out of your way just to screw you up. I mean, it's unbelievable. It's not like they're... Oh, gosh. Like, what was that? You know, too much traffic. The road could be a little wider as well. That's for sure. Anyway, I was reading that... I couldn't believe how many different freaking systems this came out on. For a game that the only time I had ever heard of this game was, I believe, was back when I first got my Sega Master System. It came out in the Master System. It came out on the Game Gear, which that's a stunner. The C64, the ST, the Amstrad, and the ZX Spectrum, which, you know, you wouldn't expect that. I guess they were just, you know, sort of whoring out the Outrun license and just went and, you know, threw it over as many places as they could. This level seems a little more playable than, certainly more playable than the freaking, oh jeez, certainly more playable than the boat level, the jet ski. I mean, I admire what they did. I like the little cutscene, which is all, you know, cutscenes are great. But you know, oh jeez, I guess if you just get smashed, the cops go away. This game's hard enough without these vehicles coming right up your tail. I mean, look at this guy. I noticed on the first level, here's a guy on a motorbike, and the bad guy car's just trying to run me off the road, and you can't really do much to stop him. And something else I need to do is drop more freaking specials. I mean, I see them pop up every once in a while, the turbos, but man, they're tough to get when you're trying to handle all this other stuff. Now, admittedly, I'm not the best hand at driving games. I know you're stunned to see that at my performance, but it's they're not making it easy on me here. Let's see if we can get out of freaking France here and move along. Here's this car. I mean, look at this. What's the point of that? Is that the bad guy? Is that a family sedan? And what the hell is it? For God's sakes, I'm in a Porsche. I can't pull away from these suckers? There's a guy in my way. Everyone's in my way. Like that. How's a minivan overtaking this Porsche? I don't even know what the heck that is, but these things can overtake a Porsche going maximum speed. So yeah, I got a problem with that too. That's silly. And I don't know what the cops are driving over in France, but I can tell you right now, if you had a Porsche in the United States laid out full throttle, there's not a cop around that's gonna come up and catch you unless they've got one of the, around here in the States. Sometimes the police departments will have these sort of souped-up hot rod cars that they get for high-speed pursuits, but I mean, they ain't around too often. Look at this. Oh, son of a gun. Yes. I'm assuming you've got only so many continues here, so the next time I see a cop, I may just have to skip the level. Try to move it along. But we may just skip a level here. Yeah. Let's see what happens here. Okay. Give this a shot here. So I believe we're in Spain. Levels there's not a ton of difference. What would be nice is maybe some weather effects, or rain, rain, some fog, something like that. Like London could have had, or UK, they could have had some fog or some rain, maybe. Maybe you went through France, you could have ran into some snow. Maybe that's asking too much. I mean, they're putting a lot on here. But it would have differentiated the countries a little more. Maybe we had the police sirens sound different. I know in the sirens, now again, having not been to Europe, the police sirens on TV I hear and sound much different in various countries. So that would have been kind of neat, or maybe make the cop car look a little bit different. But I don't know. I guess that's getting nitpicky. There's some variance in the objects though. So Spain's pretty empty. And someone will have to tell me if this is the way it actually looks in Spain. It looks a lot like France, if you know what I'm saying. There's your classic driving game Tunnel. I think the first time I saw that was in a game called Turbo. This game sort of reminds me of Turbo. Turbo was a kind of a cross-country gimmick where you drove around. I always kind of dug that game. Almost bought one. I had it. It was mine to take, and I decided to let it pass. And a friend of mine bought it and fixed it up real nice, a little stand-up version, and sold it. So pretty neat game for back in the day. Another game that was like a cross-country thing was a game called Enduro Racer. I remember playing that. I believe Activision put that out. I think I played it mostly on the Atari 2600. That was a fun game. Of course, this looks a lot better than that, but I think that played much better. This is just very frustrating to get right. Are you kidding me? Oh, son of a gun. I mean, that was for me a dead stop. Cheap. I think we're moving on. Get this thing back up here. Alright, let's get out of here. Yep, here we go. I knew it. We're in a boat now. Maybe the boat will handle easier than the freaking than the jet ski. So we're in the Mediterranean, according to the documentation. Oh no, more of those freaking. Oh man, unforgiving. The jet ski just bounced off the rocks. This thing just explodes. Suddenly, jail doesn't look too bad. Holy smokes. I feel Skip coming on again, fans. I don't think they could show me much on water I haven't already seen. So, yeah, we're moving out of here. Park the boat. And now we're in Italy. What do we got here? Well, we're going to be driving. I didn't check. I didn't see what it was. It looks like a Ferrari. Well, we're already to a fork. Well, I guess not. Tricky. Now, Italy looks kind of deserty. Is that what they're going for here? I mean, the buildings look a lot like the buildings in France. You guys will have to tell me. I know in the States we don't consider Italy deserty. I could be wrong. Maybe it's supposed to be beachy. So here we go. Just more of the endless driving. We ought to be getting close to putting this thing down. Yeah, we're out of here. That was cool. We just blew into... I guess this is Germany. Okay. I think this is the last stop. We're just going to fire through here. Wow, now Germany is green. More of these tricky things here. If I see a cop and I get anywhere near getting pegged, I don't know how many continues I got left. I'm just going to hit the advanced screen so we can see the end here. I mean, my overall impressions of this, though, it's just missed opportunity, you know, frankly. I like the opening tune. The graphics look good. The sense of speed is good. The car viewing angle is too low. This is a similar problem I have with Techno Cop and the driving sequences. Just couldn't see over the front of the car, and it makes it really tough for me. I can see how a lot of people would like this if they're. I mean, the reviews were really good. You know, 70s and 80s. I think they even got a 90. I mean, because there's a lot of content here, and it's different, it's varied, you know, in a way. But I mean, it lets me down in a gameplay department. I mean, again, the flagship on the Amiga is Lotus. Up, yeah, we're got to buzz out of here. I don't want to get nailed by the cops and die at this late hour. So let's see what the ending looks like. Oh. Okay, I guess that's the guy that was holding our film, or whatever it was he stole. Congratulations. Are they going to do anything else, or is this it? But anyway, like I said, if you're a good hand at this game, I'm not killing it. I mean, it's not the worst thing I've ever played by any stretch. I mean, Outrun was far, far worse than this. But overall, man, when you've played the best, it's tough to take a back step. You know, I hate to say it, but it's true. Even in the bike segments, Hang On was much better than this was. Just as an example of a Sega game. The Amiga version of Hang On was pretty good. So I think they could have done a little bit better on this. But still, a noble effort. And I enjoyed it. So I'll let you go. This is Aaron of the Amigos. Thanks for joining me tonight. And we'll see you next time. Adios.